holding the hearing is, you noted in your opening remarks, and our nominees have spoken to the vacancies of the Superior Court of the District of Columbia truly does impede the city's residents from receiving timely access to justice, and I'm glad that we are here today to do some work to address that issue. I'm particularly proud to see that so many of these exceptional nominees have California roots. Ms. Boucher as a native Angelino, Ms. Johnston as a UCLA graduate, and Mr. Trong, USC. I'm sure if we dug deep enough, we find some California background in our other two nominees as well. Needless to say, no matter what state or geography they come from, they are incredibly qualified to meet the moment of disseminating justice in the District of Columbia. With that, I'd like to focus my questions on the caseload and the tremendous backlog that the residents of the district are facing relative to experiencing justice in their cases. We know that the Superior Court of the District of Columbia serves about 671,000 people in Washington, D.C., and the latest statistics show that overall, new case filings are increasing by 41%, nearly 45,000 filings. To that end, I'd just like to pose to each of you, and in this instance, Mr. Trong, we'll start with you and work our way back. What do you believe are some of the biggest challenges that you would face in transitioning to the D.C. Superior Court, and what is your plan to ensure a smooth transition?
Thank you, Senator. Your question really identified a critical issues confronting Superior Court at the moment. If confirmed to serve as a judge, one of the things I believe that can help with the many cases is to move cases through the courtroom efficiently. And with that in mind, I commit to hard work and to prepare myself as much as possible for each case, for each issue, and to set expectations for the parties appearing before me. And one of those expectations is that if cases are scheduled for a hearing, the hearing will go forward. I believe those expectations will make sure that the case will move through my courtrooms efficiently, and that should one of the many things to address the case backlog.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. I believe that there are both external and internal factors that judges can employ in order to work efficiently and move cases through their courtrooms. By that, I mean externally, communication with the lawyers and the litigants about what is expected. I believe judges who have robust standing orders that set forth clear expectations for what will occur in the courtroom is important. So those are external factors in addition to what Mr. Trong said, which is folks should have the expectation if a hearing is set for a date, it moves forward. There, of course, are some due process concerns, and you have to consider whether there's good cause for not doing so. I think internally, judges have to hire the right staff that are going to be hardworking, mission-focused on getting justice to the litigants that appear before the court, and also believe you can systematize some things such that they run smoothly and efficiently through chambers.
Senator, the backlog issue that you've raised is certainly one of the biggest challenges that any of the D.C. Superior Court judges are facing. And I think it will be very helpful that in my practice, I've had a lot of experience dealing with heavy caseloads. I have developed the management skills and demonstrated the work ethic that I believe will be necessary to address this issue were I to be confirmed to the bench.
Thank you, Senator. As a magistrate judge for the past 8 years, I have presided over many of the high-volume calendars, and I think that uniquely qualifies me to step in the role of an associate judge. As the deputy presiding magistrate judge, I am often called upon to preside over multiple calendars in different divisions in a singular day, and quite often many of the divisions within a week. I come to court prepared, and I think that being prepared and efficient are the most proactive measures to address the cases? Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator. I appreciate the question, and I agree with my colleagues as well. As a magistrate judge, both Judge Boucher and I both understand that the magistrate judges have had to roll up their sleeves to assist. Quite frankly, last 2 years I was assigned to juvenile new referrals, and the caseloads increased substantially between 2022 and 2023. But they have to be heard within 24 hours, so it doesn't matter how tired I might be or how long the day has been. I have to stay there and hear every case because they have to come through my courtroom. So it's not foreign, the idea of working hard. I'm prepared to do that and will continue to do so.
Thank you all for those thoughtful responses. My last question I would like to direct to Judge Boucher and Mr. McKenzie. You both have backgrounds that involve our young leaders. Ms. Boucher at Howard University and Mr. McKenzie as a classroom educator. There are instances on the rise where our young leaders are finding themselves interacting with our criminal justice system and our court system writ large. What lessons have you derived from your prior experiences working with our young leaders that prepare you to meet justice with them in this moment?
Well, I was proud to serve as the supervising attorney of the Family Justice Clinic at my alma mater, Howard University School of Law. It was an opportunity to train the young minds of tomorrow's leaders. When I see individuals who appear before me, I hope to serve as a message of what is possible for them. In my experience, supervising the students has also allowed me to have a certain level of understanding, compassion, as I communicate with individuals when they appear before me. Thank you.